All right. I am calling the Nebraska Attorney General's office again.
Leave your message and I'll return your call as soon as possible. Thank you. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, simply hang up or press pound for further options.
Hello, my name is Sean Schwartz. I don't really expect you guys to do anything because you haven't done anything yet. I'm supposed to go to you guys. I was told by Polly Olson and many other people that I need to call you guys about the abuse that I have to endure at the hands of law enforcement in this town. And not just law enforcement, but the general public. You guys sent me to the FBI, who told me it's not their job. You guys also sent me to the Nebraska State Patrol, who said it's not their job. The FBI told me it's Nebraska State Patrol's job, and then they told me that it was Dual County Sheriff's job. I'm trying to turn in the Dual County Sheriff. We don't have a police force here, it is too small. Something needs to be done. I just spent 7 months in prison for crimes I did not commit because I was trying to turn in my predators in this town and they're friends with the sheriff. It'd be nice if you guys would have answered your phone this time. My name is Sean Schwartz. I'm in Dual County, Nebraska. This last set of BS, it wasn't just the Dual County Sheriff who was involved. They got the sheriff and the police in the next county over involved, and the Nebraska State Patrol involved. All of these people who told me that they can't do anything because it's not their job obviously are able to do something for my predators. This is unlawful. The law is supposed to be the same for all of us.
Reach the maximum time allowed to make your recording. To review, re-record, or add to your message, press 1. To mark your message urgent.
Fuck it. We'll call him again.
Office, please leave your message and I'll return your call as soon as possible. Thank you. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, simply hang up or press pound for further options.
This is Sean Schwartz again. I have been through 5 years of abuse. 5 years of it. 5 years. 5 years of financial abuse. 5 years of physical abuse. 5 years of harassment. 5 years of being stalked. 5 years of it. And no law enforcement officer will do a damn thing about it. It's nobody's job, apparently, to investigate crimes. I am pissed off. And I'm making this recording so I can get to the end of it, so I can press whatever button it is to notify you guys that it is an emergency. 5 years of abuse that I have been trying to turn in, and law enforcement has done everything they can to ignore that. I got a list of witnesses as long as my arm. I have thousands of recordings with witnesses. I have thousands of screenshots. But it's nobody's job to look at them, apparently. Dual County Sheriff's Department are some of my predators. And every time I try to turn in my predators in this town, I am either incarcerated or sent to a nuthatch. This is not okay. I am disabled, not retarded. Now hurry up and get to the end of this so that I can press whatever button I got to for you to understand it is an emergency. It was an emergency 5 years ago before Natalie was ever shot in the head.
The maximum time allowed to make your recording. To review, re-record, or add to your message, press 1. To mark your message urgent, press 2. To mark your message private, marked urgent. To review, re-record, or add to your message, press 1. To unmark your message urgent, press 2. To mark.
It's marked as urgent, folks. I'm tired of this. 5 years is too much. Y'all think if I just shut up, it'll magically go away? That's not how it works with predators. Natalie's predators became my predators. Her predators were her family and her ex-boyfriends and her boyfriends. While Tim Beeson is telling her just to ignore me, he's getting on the internet and threatening to kill me at that point in time. It is because of people like Tim Beeson and all of Matty Boa's methamphetamines users or meth customers or whatever you want to call them. It is because of people like that that the situation was not done and over with when I left Virginia in 2016. I drove 1,700 miles to get away from those goddamn junkies. And I was never, ever allowed to turn them in. My rights have been denied my entire fucking life. First, I got 2 parents who couldn't stay off the fucking cocaine. So I went into the system. Any of you guys who know anything about CPS, you know that the system is fucked up. And those in the system have no rights. They are drugged over and over and over again. Many times in quantities that are unsafe for adults. I was beaten frequently. I was molested. I was raped. But you know what happens when you're in the system? Staff can do whatever the hell they want to you. Who's gonna believe you? You're the one in the fucking system. Nobody cared that I was in the system because my parents lost custody of it because they were on fucking cocaine. It was just assumed that I was locked up because I was some sort of a bad kid. Am I a bad person because my mom did cocaine? Am I a bad person because my dad did cocaine? Am I? There's a reason that I don't have family. There's a reason I don't have family help. You ever try to get help from a fucking junkie? They're going to lie out their ass, take your funds, and spend it on their fucking. Oh my God. My autism advocate isn't even supposed to be volunteering anymore. But she wants to help me. There's only so much you can do with this shit hanging over your head. With all of the roadblocks put in front of you when you are charged falsely with crimes that you didn't commit. It got to the point where literally the only thing that I could do to even hope to stop the abuse, not just from these assholes on the internet, but from people in real life. People were harming me in real life before Natalie was killed. Get that through your thick fucking skulls. I'm overwhelmed with all this shit. I got to learn how to do a bunch of electronic shit I don't know how to do. But I've been trying for 5 goddamn years. Five goddamn years of abuse. Because Natalie Bollinger was fucking embarrassed. Maybe if her sister hadn't given me a broken fucking phone that did whatever the fuck it wanted, things would have turned out differently. Maybe if Natalie had told the fucking truth, things would have turned out differently. Maybe if my parents weren't fucking junkies, or her parents weren't fucking junkies, things would have turned out different. But the public wanted blood. Instead of finding out whether Natalie was telling the truth or not, people assaulted me. People threatened to kill my fucking family. You pieces of shit. I had to trust a bunch of goddamn web sleuths because the cops wouldn't do their fucking jobs. And because my so-called friends are all too fucking cowardly to step up and tell the goddamn truth. And then they want to play like I did a horrible thing because I recorded them and posted it on the goddamn internet. If they'd have told the fucking truth to begin with, I would not have had to record those conversations and put them on the fucking internet. After everything that I have been through, I have every right to be pissed off.